Hello, coolers, and welcome back to Viva Barca. Welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on some interesting stories, talking about the mystery player that was talked about highly yesterday before the transfer window came to a close. Barcelona finally ruled out the signing of that so-called mystery player, and they said it was due to a lack of time. We are going to be discussing about that. Then secondly, talking about Memphis Depay. Depay is finally set to stay at Barcelona at long last, something that I've been hoping for. Finally, he did break his silence and he tweeted that he will stay and continue to put his best to help the club. So Memphis is staying to be, an alternative, or let me say a backup to Robert Lewandowski in that 9 role. We are also going to be discussing on that. So guys, as we get right into it, if you haven't subscribed, please make sure to do so. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. Barca, Barca, Barca. After a whole lot of speculations and drama build-up over the past few hours, it looks like Barcelona's summer window will end on a whimper. It started with journalist Gerard Romero claiming that Barcelona were in the process of making a surprise signing. He even went on to claim that the mystery player would pocket a wage of around €6 million per year. Kill speculations as Naby Fekir and Alvaro Morata were soon linked with moves to Barcelona, but both players were quick to put an end to those rumors. While fans held on to hopes that there may be some surprise movement late in the window, it does not seem like there will be anything happening. Indeed, as reported by Spanish journalist Adrian Sanchez, Barcelona ruled out the possibility of making any more signings on deadline day due to the lack of time. The journalist quotes club sources as saying, "There is no time, there is nothing, there is no time." Why there may not be any surprise signing made, Barca still signed Hector Bellerin from Arsenal and Marcos Alonso from Chelsea, with a fullback duo's arrival now imminent. Meanwhile, the likes of Sergio Dest, Martin Braithwaite and Ace Abday have left the club, while Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is on the verge of completing his transfer to Chelsea. There were late speculations that Memphis Depay might follow Aubameyang to Stamford Bridge, but that is no longer the case. Miralem Pjanic was also linked with an exit recently, but seems to be staying right now at Spotify Camp Nou. So, with the transfer window officially closed, there was no surprise incomings or outgoings at Barcelona on deadline day. So finally, we have come to an end of the long and eventful transfer window for FC Barcelona. I think it was a huge success the way we went about this transfer. I don't think anybody can say this transfer window was not the best out there. Like, we got the things that we needed, the necessary players that we needed to strengthen the positions, even though some were not our first choice. But I think it was a good transfer window overall. I don't think somebody can argue with me about that. Of course, the transfer window have brought so much joy, so much excitement to many Barcelona fans. Yesterday, there was this talk about a mystery player, a surprise signing, and everybody was like, who can this player be? Many people were speculating their own kind of, people were saying Naby Fekir, Alvaro Morata, things like that. But come on, none of them were the surprise signing. And guess who? According to the report I saw yesterday, they were saying the surprise signing, Gerard Romero was claiming that it was Bernardo Silva. And they were saying that Barcelona, they tried to, make a last attempt, a very last minute attempt to shock fans, to bring Bernardo Silva, but it still failed. So nothing happened. After all the wait and, Romero said it, Fabrizio even said it, that Barca want to do a surprise signing, but it wasn't meant to be. But no problem, because I still think that we have strengthened the important part of the team. I don't think we would. I was even shocked. Why talking about Naby Fekir, talking about a new midfielder? What do we need a midfielder for? To come and waste the talents of Pablo Gavi? Oh, I don't understand. You link with another midfielder when we know our midfield department is already good. We have a very good midfield right now. We have one of the best midfields in La Liga, and I don't see the reason why we're linked with Naby Fekir yesterday and still talking about Bernardo Silva being the surprise player. there's actually no need for that. I don't see it as necessary when we know we're even having financial predicaments and still forcing to buy another midfielder. We have Frankie here, we have Gavi, Pedri, Frankie de Jong. We have a good midfield unit, but I don't see no reason why you're strengthening a midfield when there's no need to do so. It's not now. So the mystery player was not signed again, and Barca's issue or the excuse was there was no time due to the lack of time. So I was really surprised when Gerard Romero said the player is still Bernardo Silva. Is that it, because the way they were saying it, it was as if it was a player that no Barca fan knew about. People guessed wrongly, thinking that it was somebody else. Then, moving on to the next story of discussion. After being linked to several clubs across the transfer window, Memphis Depay has broken silence over his future on Twitter. He confirmed that he will stay at Barcelona for the upcoming season. Going by what he said on Twitter, he tweeted that I have decided to stay at Barca, fully committed to contribute to the club's sporting success. Visca Barca. As early as yesterday, transfer deadline, Memphis was linked to Chelsea, who had apparently sent an important offer to the player. The player was also reported to be close to accepting it. However, as is the case with several links on deadline day, it died before it could even take off. Gerard Romero also claimed that if Memphis was to leave, Barca could have sanctioned the arrival of Bernardo Silva. The player's agent Jorge Mendes was apparently in the city, and the two parties were confident about reaching an agreement. Either way, with Oba gone, Memphis is expected to serve as a backup to Robert Lewandowski. His skill set is unique at the club, and Xavi could eventually benefit from the same. Yesterday was full of twists and turns, as deadline usually be. Memphis Depay finally stays at the FC Barcelona, and I was happy to see that because, as I've been saying it numerous times, it couldn't have been a great idea for Barcelona to sanction the exit of both Memphis Depay and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. So Memphis will serve as the deputy striker to Robert Lewandowski. Yesterday, it was shockingly revealed how Chelsea have been interested early in the morning. And I was like, maybe, just maybe, we will lost our two good strikers to Chelsea. No, which will look like a big comeback with Chelsea after what we have done to Chelsea in this transfer window. But luckily enough, they finally took but Aubameyang as widely expected. So Memphis Depay himself tweeted, when I came across the Memphis tweet, I was now confident that thank God Memphis is staying at Barcelona. Finally, he is staying at our club, which was something of great joy to me. So let's hope that Memphis continue to impress Xavi when given the opportunity to do so. I think he's a great guy, and of course, having him playing for our team, he's not a pure striker, but that's why having two players, one is a pure striker in Lewandowski's caliber, and one being a more mobile striker, I think it's very important to have this kind of different dynamics in your team. So let's see how things are going to look like. How often Xavi will be using Memphis when he wants to rest Lewandowski in the team. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.